Hello, welcome to a look at a custom blackwash for Marvel Legends Fantastic Four thing. As you can see, what's currently on the table is not the blackwash. So this is how the figure originally came out, but I'm going to show you a couple changes that I did to mine that really made the texture pop, the colors pop a little bit. Took some inspiration from some other people, but also did it my own way because that's what I want to do. So to start off with this figure, a lot of people are very happy with this. I like the design. I think the design's great. A couple things I do have some issues with. The coloring, the shading, very bright, throughout the chest, forearms, feet, the head. You can see it's a very, very light orange. But I think that's supposed to kind of give it a little bit more of like a comic booky glare, a little bit of a glow. But as far as, the rest of the design, the rock look, how big he is, I'm very happy with this figure. So I bought a second one and did a little bit of a blackwash on it where I think the colors pop a lot more. There's some older Fantastic Four figures. I think there was a Thing Walgreens exclusive that was similar to this, but not near as dark. I went dark. I went really dark. I think it really kind of hides a little bit of the color differences between the darker orange and the lighter orange. You do see some of that color still pull through. The black does kind of deepen the orange a little bit in comparison, and then a lot on that, but you do still see that highlighting, which I don't really have a problem with the highlighting now that I've got a lot more deep, darker tones. Really accentuates the rock. Side by side, I think this looks very cartoony, but when it first came out, I really enjoyed it. Plus, this came with 2 scroll Build-A-Figure heads, so it was nice to get 2 more of those so I could build my scroll army a little bit more. Simple process for this. I actually watched a guy on YouTube do this. Took some black paint. This is Folk Art Matte. Very happy with this. It's a pure black, but it's like a matte style, so it's not very shiny. But this is my favorite black color and brand. I used another brand and it flaked off. It was very poor, very inconsistent in how it applied to the figure. Very happy with this. Gone back and bought it a couple more times. Used it a lot. Almost done with this bottle, but definitely would suggest that. Poured it into a mixing glass, and I started off using paper plates. Some people use different cups. I've seen bottle caps used, so anything that's going to hold the paint, and then water it down. Watering it down for a blackwash is even more important because you're going to wipe it away. You're just going to take a paintbrush, you're going to apply it, and then you're going to take a paper towel and you're just going to dab it off. And these deep, dark crevices are going to stay. So that color is going to stay in there. I did go back over it with a little bit of alcohol wipe to kind of bring out a little bit more of the top layer. That way it's even darker in comparison to that top. So I just, I cleaned it up basically. So kind of on your own, what look, what texture, how dark you want to go. I've seen dark browns. The dark brown is a pretty good look. I'm going for kind of something similar to this guy, which is a Marvel Select thing. I threw a custom helmet that I had gotten at a local toy shop on here. There was a series where the thing had a helmet, do some facial damage. Not real good articulation on this figure, but I just took a little hot glue, put it on the top of the helmet, stuck it on there, and it's great. Not a whole lot of black in the crevices, not near as much design work, but I do like that color scheme and that look. So, and I personally think the blackwash one looks a lot better. Let me know what you think.